Good morning, Acorns. My name is Jason.
And my name is Mason.
Today is Friday, January 23rd, and this is your News from the Nut House.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge, Range.
Take a minute
and sign up for your tutorial class today.
Today's birthdays are
Aliciana B, Lily L, and Lily T. Have an amazing birthday.
Hello Acorns, my name is Jason and we are here with a new segment, On the Water, where we will be interviewing students from Live Oak and then trying to catch some fish afterwards. So today we are on location here at the San Lorenzo River in Santa Cruz, and we are here with Jack. Jack, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jack Spinella. I've been going to Live Oak for 4 years now, and it's been a great experience. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Jack. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your favorite class at Live Oak?
My favorite class has to be 3D design with Mr. Shalit. It was a fantastic class. He's got it set up great. Shout out Mr. Shalit.
All right, now on to fishing. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what got you into fishing and why you enjoy it so much?
What got me into fishing was my buddy Carter. He said, hey, you want to come fishing with me? And I said, yeah, sure. And I caught my first fish, and I've been hooked ever since. I just love being out in the outdoors exploring, so it's always fun to come out here. Yeah.
That's awesome. So now tell us a little bit about your plans for after high school.
After high school, I plan on going to Cal Poly Humboldt to become a zoologist and travel the world studying animals. Yeah.
All right, sounds awesome. So now that concludes the interview, so let's get into some fishing. All right, hello everybody, we are back. We changed locations on the river. We weren't having any luck at that last spot, so we decided to move, drive downstream a little bit. Jack, what's the technique you're using at this spot?
I am fly fishing, so that's what I've been doing this whole time. I have been swinging what's called a wet fly through the water to try and catch steelhead. And that's the species we're trying to catch, Jason.
That is the species we're trying to catch.
We're trying to catch this migratory rainbow trout called steelhead. And Jason, what technique are you using? Because you're using a slightly different technique than I am.
I am also fly fishing, however, I am roll casting with an indicator. So I have a little thing that floats on the water, and if a fish bites my fly, which is floating a little ways below it, my indicator will go down so I'll know that I have a fish. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet today. All right, guys, so this is what we call a tree. You catch them a lot when you're fly fishing. You don't want to, but you do. Not my first time getting snagged on this exact branch, believe it or not. This branch has caused me problems today. Anyways, we're out. Thankfully, I have waders on, so I can just walk over to it. All right, so anyways, Jack, now that you've told us about what kind of technique you're using, why don't you tell us a little bit about the fly you're using, the lure?
Yeah, so the fly that I'm using is called a wet fly. So it swings in the water imitating fish. Yeah, it's a pretty effective technique. I don't know how to use it, if I'm being honest. But that's okay, because I'll catch fish eventually.
So the fly I'm using is called a San Juan worm. It basically imitates a small, like, earthworm type of thing. And yeah, my grandpa gave it to me. I've caught many fish on it, and I'm hoping I can continue to catch some fish on it today. Hey guys, so unfortunately we weren't able to catch anything, and it's starting to get dark, so we're going to begin the journey back.
Yeah.
It's all right, sometimes that's why they call it fishing, not catching.
Yeah.
Looking for an exciting space where you can learn, grow, and explore on Saturdays while also catching up on any missed school days? Sign up now by scanning the QR code.
Future Grads is hosting their monthly lunch meeting this Wednesday. Stop by if you want to learn more about this program and the opportunities they have to offer.
Interact Club is hosting a pasta drive now to January 30th. This drive is for a local organization that'll distribute the collected pastas to homeless people and care kits in the district area. Service hours given will be half an hour, and the bins where students can drop off the pastas will be in Nguyen's and Elkins classes. Students will need to include their first and last name, student ID, and grades to have their hours counted.
That's all for today, Live Oak.
Have a fun Friday.